To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go at the link. On the return, Britton Covey. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Panther Street! Panther Street!
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On the draw, it's Barkley. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
A 13-yard gain brings up 3rd and a yard.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
On 1st down, Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he gets him around 6 there. And Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
63.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. Manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set.
Throwing here, Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Barkley's got it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Barkley. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Great. Set.
completion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Great, set. Nope.
Hurts now on 4th. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Another run for Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. Rolling into enemy territory. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Broncos driving ahead. They're set up at the 35 now. Brought in by Vele. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. The gun, it's Nix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
This one is up and good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. That finds Vele, complete. They get 37 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally in the tone of this drive.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard. From the red zone now. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Covey now to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Set. Delta.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. We'll get out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
This time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. He fires one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On the return, here's Mims. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Running for the marker with Williams. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Right back to Williams on first down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. To
be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal. Nix from the gun. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. Has it down close. Touchdown, Denver. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Covey now to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey! Great, set.
A tight end in motion now.
Delta.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, 73, 73.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles don't want to see this one go to overtime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Great, set. Delta.
Hurts. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Broncos are going to have it down at the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
setting up to pass. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Give to Williams from the gun. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. To throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that. You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Covey now to return this. Trying to break a return. Oh, no, he lost the football! And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they got the field goal when it mattered most. And that kicked the difference, and they lets them lead.